All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the On Time on Target play of the day. We have four longs for you to take a look at. We have VSEL, HEXO, OLN, and Luckin Coffee. Displayed, you have three screens. You have the S&P 500, which is going to open in the red here to the left. We have HEXO Long, which is my favorite. Trying to come in there. You see the opening bell. It's kind of sold off here down in the 3.2 range, so we may flip out of that. And then we have OLN, which also that's a continuation from yesterday. So really focusing on HEXO this morning. They had earnings. They beat earnings significantly, and they guided up significantly. So kind of surprised this is selling off this morning. When I say they beat earnings, you do see the minus 0.028 cents. So they're still losing money. So they're not profitable, but they are. It was a lot better than they expected there. So expect a 10-cent stop here on HEXO. We're going to look at the low of the day, which again is around that 794 range right now. So we'd like to get into this name at around the 805 level and be able to cover the low. We'll see if we can or not. It's kind of flopping around here, so we do have to watch it. They're just established a new low, so we're going to let that go for a second. OLN's moving the other direction. I don't necessarily like that. Let's check out VSEL. Okay, they're up 12% from 52 to 52.75. That's kind of a tough entry. All right, still looking at the entry in HEXO. Maybe 805. We're going to have to use a 15-cent stop, which I don't like, but we're going to do it. No, we'll do a 10-cent stop. That'll give us down to 795. 805 to 795 is what we're looking at. We're waiting for it to hit, and again, we're going long on HEXO. VSEL just keeps screaming higher. We should be in that, but we are not. Did not get a good entry there. All right, still waiting for 805 in HEXO to be able to enter this. I'm going to make just a small note here so I don't have to stare at it. There it is. 805 is the entry point. 807 if you snagged it a little bit late there. Down to 795 is what we're going to use, a 10-cent stop. Otherwise, we'll never hit the 3R point. So we're going to 815 is your first R. And then it's 825 and 835 is going to be your exit. So as far as your lower stop is at 795. So we get an arrow in here. We're going long. Get the arrow drawn. And again, the upper stop is 835. So we're into that trade. So we'll take a look. Okay, VSEL's taken off already. Let's take a look at Luckin and see if it held that $9. It'll be a little optimistic if it did, but well, yeah, check it out. So 898, so it's getting close to that $9 range. Would really like to see Luckin get higher than $9, and again, of course, then hold that would be nice. Remember, Luckin was up at $12 not that long ago, so it's realistic that it could do that. All right, there's our second R point, 825 for HEXO. So again, entered at 805, lower bound at 795. We're looking for 835 on the exit. It could run up there pretty quick and touch that is what I'm hoping for right here, actually. Okay, OLN is another name, OLN. This would have been a continuation. Obviously, it didn't continue nor did it give you the entry, so there's no way to lose money in that. But OLN was up like 7% yesterday, and you know, doing pretty well. All right, 835, there's your exit. So boom, out the door at a 3R on HEXO. And depending on your entry, right? I would say go ahead and exit it. Exit it here, even if you got a sloppy entry up at 807. I don't see any reason to hold this, even though it looks like it may continue to scream higher. But to recap this trade, again, entered at 805 in that ballpark. We said it. We couldn't quite set it below the low of the day. That's 790 because that would have been a 15-cent stop, which I don't like. Then we watched it basically in a matter of 1, 2, 3. So two to 3 minutes there exceed our 835 exit point, and it continues to go higher. So again, no reason to hold it, even though it is continuing to go higher.